COVID-19 cases are on the rise once again in Minnesota. I'm KIMT News 3's Jessica Bringy, live with the governor's plan to aid long-term care facilities and enhance testing.
A string of devious TikTok trends is prompting Byron High School students to create positive monthly challenges. I'm KIMT News 3's Jeremy Wolf, how the students and Olmsted County Sheriff's Office are getting involved and what they're doing.
Plus, our beloved Ear of Corn Water Tower is in first place for best water tower in the nation. Voting's over. With any luck, though, you got your vote in.
And we got a lot of sunshine on tap as we head into the weekend, but we could also be talking about some frosty temperatures. A look at the forecast is coming up.
KIMT News 3, coverage you can count on. This is KIMT News 3 at 5.
And thanks so much for joining us for KIMT News 3 at 5. I'm George Mallet.
And I'm Amy Fleming.
First tonight, as COVID cases rise and hospital beds fill up, Governor Tim Walz plans to improve staffing at long-term care facilities strapped for workers. The governor also moving to make more testing available.
The governor made the announcement today, and he's calling for new rapid testing opportunities and mobilizing the National Guard to assist at long-term care facilities. KIMT News 3's Jessica Bringy joins us live in Rochester with a look at how the city is reacting to this plan. Jessica?
George and Amy, I spoke with Mayor Kim Norton earlier today. She tells me she's in favor of having all hands on deck as COVID cases rise across the state. The Minnesota Department of Health is reporting the weekly positivity rate is more than 8%, which is the highest it's been since before vaccines rolled out last year. That's why the governor is having the National Guard on alert to provide staffing support at long-term care facilities. There will also be expanded access to the COVID-19 emergency staffing pool. That will allow facilities to request short-term emergency staffing if there's a shortage of workers.
We need to have all hands on deck when it comes to caring for those most negatively affected by COVID, including our long-term care centers. We have to have safe places for people to be, to convalesce, and to be kept safe. And that can't be done if we don't have the staff to do it.
Walz also announced the expansion of community rapid testing option sites in Stillwater, Hutchinson, and Crookston. Norton says with our world-class health facilities and opportunities for testing in Rochester, it's not something we need at the moment. Live in Rochester, Jessica Bringy, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Jessica. Governor Walz also announced additional COVID-19 rapid testing opportunities with 16 public health agencies across the state.
In a statement, the Olmsted County Public Health Department said it's not one of the agencies, but does say, quote, "We encourage all individuals looking for a COVID-19 test to find options, including at-home tests."
Well, the Minnesota Department of Health is reporting 3,352 new COVID-19 cases and 28 more deaths. The death toll now standing at 8,407 since the pandemic began. The state's positivity rate remains at 8.4%. That's the highest it's been all year. Nearly 60% of the state's population, though, is now fully vaccinated. Which brings us now to a weather update.
Let's check in with KIMT Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Aaron White. Aaron, a chilly start this morning.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, many of us dropped down into the upper 30s to lower 40s, and we could be talking about even colder temperatures going into tonight with some patchy frost not out of the question. Looking back at our lows this morning, we had a low of 38 in Rochester, 40 in Mason City, 37, the cooler spot there in Forest City and also Dodge Center. So definitely a chilly morning, and it is still rather cool out there as we take a live look over Albert Lea. We have 52 degrees, a partly cloudy sky. Rochester seeing some cooler conditions as well. 51 degrees this hour, and across the area, it is cooling off. We are into the lower to middle 50s. 50 degrees right now in Dodge Center, already close to dropping into the upper 40s. 54 in Charles City, 53 in Osage. And as you're heading out the door tomorrow morning, it's going to be cool out there, down into the mid to upper 30s. But we are tracking a lot of sunshine as we go through the weekend for your Saturday, even into Sunday, and some warmer conditions for early next week. I'll have a full look at that 7-day forecast coming up here in just a bit. George?
Warmer sounds good. Thank you, Aaron. Well, those of us in middle age and beyond might not have the most positive view of TikTok. Silly 60-second videos don't excite us. Well, unless we're cat people. Cat people like any goofy video with a cat in it. But I digress. The Byron High School and Middle School student councils are working with the Olmsted County Sheriff's Office to create positive monthly TikTok challenges. KIMT News 3's Jeremy Wall hit the street for this social media tale and joins us live in Byron. Jeremy.
George, I spoke to Captain James Schuler about these TikTok challenges, and it's all for a good cause. After a recent social media trend that encourages students to participate in criminal behavior while being recorded and posting their misdeeds on TikTok, the Byron School District is stepping up.
The viral TikTok challenge that is out there is a lot of negativity and even criminal in nature, and our school resource officer from Byron, Tom Olson, had brought it to our attention and wanted to see if there was something he could do on the positive ends.
To get rid of the negative challenges, Olson will be working with the student councils to create positive TikTok videos each month throughout the school year.
The kids really took to it, got excited about it, the idea of coming up with something positive to counteract all the negativity. It's in their hands right now. They're looking for ideas on what they can bring forward, and we hope to hear their ideas hopefully as early as next week.
Harla Partridge is a mother who is on board with what the school resource officer and student councils are doing.
I think anything positive is a good thing. I think that's great. I think there needs to be more positive things for the kids to do on things like that.
The Olmsted County Sheriff's Office is also doing this to look out for the students.
Especially with the kids at this age, we don't want them to get involved into the criminal side of things at this young age, because a lot of it unfortunately sticks with them. And with the positivity that the kids have, especially with the student council and getting out there, we really want to capitalize on that and let them run with it. They teach us just as much as they teach themselves.
TikTok is rapidly becoming a marketing tool for retailers. As Marshall McLuhan once said, the medium is the message. Live in Rochester, Jeremy Wall, KIMT News 3.
Jeremy Wall, quoting McLuhan. Thanks, Jeremy. The Olmsted County Sheriff's Office plans to continue these monthly positive TikTok challenges with Byron students in the future.
Time is officially up to vote for Rochester's Ear of Corn Water Tower to be Tank of the Year. Voting closed right at 5 o'clock for the award given to the top water tank in the country. Since 1931, the Ear of Corn Tower has called the Med City home. The water tower is located right by Graham Park. In recent years, there's been debate on whether the water tower should be torn down or removed. But thanks to the fondness of the community, the Ear of Corn Tower is able to stay at its location.
You should have voted, Amy.
I know, I didn't get in time.
We've got an incident in Charles City. Police making a grim discovery during a wellness check. What police are saying about this investigation.
Plus, the Ready to Lead program is accepting applications for winter training. How this program is encouraging diverse community leadership.
And later in the broadcast, the FDA endorsing the use of a Johnson & Johnson booster. Why health experts are saying data proves you're well served by getting another shot.
KIMT News 3 at 5. Your local news with KIMT News 3's Amy Fleming and George Mallet. Tracking storms with Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Aaron White. This is KIMT News 3. More local news that is happening now from your community. We are coverage you can count on.